Hey everyone, this is Ravenous Blog and welcome to my reaction video series. So today's reaction video is going to be on the 92nd Macy's Day Thanksgiving Parade. And before I get into this, I would like to remind everyone that new videos will be posted up every Sunday. It could be Sunday morning, Sunday night, or Sunday evening, depending on when I can get the videos posted up. And if you haven't seen any videos posted up through the week, that must mean there was a bit of movie or TV show news released during the week that I wanted to cover. So those would be considered special videos. So now let's get into this video about my reaction to the 92nd Macy's Day Parade. I love doing these videos about the Macy's Day Thanksgiving Parade because I love watching it every year. So let's see what kind of performances and balloons they had this year. So the first thing I wanted to point out was Kelly Clarkson's musical performance. I thought that was done pretty well. The next thing was the Mean Girls Broadway show, which was really surprising to me. I haven't seen Mean Girls yet, or at least I've seen parts of it, but I haven't seen the whole movie yet. So I was really surprised that they're making a Broadway version of Mean Girls. So that's pretty cool. That's a big step up for this movie. The next thing they had is of course the Rockettes. I always like seeing the Rockettes doing their dancing moves on the Macy's Day Parade, and I can't wait to see them next year. The next thing is the Pillsbury boy balloon. I always enjoy seeing that. Um, then there's Diary of a Wimpy Kid Greg balloon. I've read Diary of a Wimpy Kid before. I've read the first book, but I haven't read the rest of the series yet. And when I heard that they're actually making a new book for this year, I was like, oh yeah, they're making a new book for this series. But yeah, I gotta get caught up with that series. But it's great seeing the Greg balloon appear pop up in the Macy's Day Parade every year since then. So that was pretty cool. The next thing is, of course, the Sesame Street Parade float. They've been in the Macy's Day Parade like every year, so that's cool. It's great seeing Sesame Street get involved in the Macy's Day Parade. Um, Next thing is John Legend's musical performance. I really enjoyed John Legend's music, so it's great seeing him perform for the Macy's Day Parade this year. The next thing I saw was the How to Train Your Dragon Toothless balloon. That was pretty cool because I love Toothless. I from How to Train Your Dragon. I think he's such a cute character, and I always love how they do the balloons for Toothless. I think he's like one of the biggest balloons they show in the parade, and they did a really good job with Toothless design in there, so that was pretty cool. The next thing is Ronald McDonald balloon. I always like seeing the Ronald McDonald balloon in the Macy's Day Parade. Then the next thing is Ashley Tisdale's musical performance. I haven't heard from her for a while, but unless you've been watching Phineas and Ferb. But yeah, it was great seeing Ashley Tisdale in the Macy's Day Parade this year. The next thing I want to talk about is the Peanuts or the Charlie Brown balloon. I love seeing the Peanuts balloon every year, and it's great that they're focusing a lot more on Charlie Brown for the rest of the years because for the first few years I saw the Macy's Day Parade, they usually have Snoopy or Woodstock as the balloon float, but now they're focusing on Charlie Brown, so that's pretty cool. The next one is Pokemon with Pikachu. I love seeing Pikachu in the Macy's Day Parade, and I think they did a fantastic job showcasing Pikachu in this parade, so that was pretty cool. The next thing that was in the parade was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They've been there every year. Also so that's pretty cool, and it's based off the most recent series, which I haven't seen yet, but I'm planning on watching their most recent series as soon as I finish watching the CGI series that came before it. So it's great seeing the Ninja Turtles there. The next thing that came was the Trolls balloon. I haven't seen the movie yet, but I enjoy seeing the balloon floats for the trolls that came around. The next thing is, of course, SpongeBob SquarePants balloons. That's always been shown up in the Macy's Day Parade for a long time. The next thing is the Bare Naked ladies singing their song. I think the hit song one week. It's been a while since I listened to them, but it's great seeing the Bare Naked ladies again. So I guess what the Macy's Day Parade is doing every year is like showcasing like 90s stars or something like that, or magicians that musical stars that came from the 90s and showcasing them in the Macy's Day Parade. Because last year they did a song for Good Booger, and I was really impressed with that. So this year was Bare Naked Ladies, so that was pretty good seeing them again after all these years. The next thing they did is the Frozen Olaf balloon, so that's pretty cool. I like seeing Olaf in the Macy's Day Parade, and I really like the designs they did for the balloon. The next thing is the Grinch balloon, and this is based off the newest movie that was just released. I haven't seen the movie yet, but I do love the Grinch, and it's great that the Grinch is being featured in the Macy Day Parade. And of course you have Santa Claus at the end of everything. So it was great seeing Santa Claus again. And last but definitely not least, which was like the most surprising thing for me, was seeing the Goku balloon. And he's the Super Saiyan Blue Goku. So that was pretty cool. That was really unexpected because after all these years of the Dragon Ball franchise being around, TV. You know, they never once showed up in the Macy Day Parade, at least to my knowledge. I haven't started watching the parade till like 2006, so I don't know if they shown any Dragon Ball characters before then. But it was great seeing the Goku balloon. It was like fantastic that a Dragon Ball character finally got into the Macy Day Parade, and I love the way they did the balloon. Um, I was surprised that Goku's hair is blue, and I believe that's based off of Dragon Ball Super, which I haven't seen yet. But yeah, I just love the look of the Goku balloon, and I hope that Goku comes back in the Macy Day Parade next year and maybe become a staple like Pikachu is becoming. So that would be pretty cool to see. So that's all the things I see in the Macy Day Parade for this year. And tell me in the comments below, have you seen the Macy Day Parade this year? And if you have, did you enjoy the Macy Day Parade? Did you hate the Macy Day Parade? Please let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter so I can keep you updated on any new videos I post up, and also like my Facebook page, Rabius Blogs Best Comments, and also support me through Patreon so I can continue to push out great content for this channel. Well, hope you enjoyed this video. This is Rabius Blog, and I'll see you later.